Hey, good people, it's your favorite counselor, Dr. Carla. I've been off the grid for a while trying to handle the many things that God has allowed life to throw my way. I'll be back soon with more content and more information. But I wanted to come on here quickly and talk about life experiences and how we deal with them. So I'll take me. Am I where I want to be? No. Am I disappointed about that? Yeah. Am I where I used to be? No. Am I grateful for that? Yeah. So I can be both grateful and disappointed at the same time. There's no need to take me out of the disappointment and put me in a space of gratefulness because the disappointment still exists and it doesn't need to be ignored just because it seems to be the more uncomfortable of the two emotions and perspectives. Expressing disappointments is not complaining. It reminds me of when my clients who might be experiencing symptoms of depression and well-meaning and well-intentioned people in their lives start to tell them, don't feel this way, and they list all the things that they have in their lives, all the beautiful things in an effort to make them feel better. Lean in and let me tell you a little secret. That typically doesn't work because there's a duality to emotions that we have been taught to ignore. There's a perspective that we should, when faced with unpleasant emotions, always immediately replace it with the positive. There is space for releasing and realigning our negative emotions to a more positive mental space. But in order to release something, that means you had to have it in the first place. I can't go through the process of releasing my emotions if I don't feel the emotions. And ignoring it is not healthy nor helpful and really only keeps me stuck. Trust, if I cover it up with flowery words and a running list of all the good in my life, it doesn't make my emotions go away. It just buries them further, which means I never got the opportunity to release them. And they're still right here inside me, exactly where they originated. So I can't ignore the disappointment in favor of the gratefulness. But I also won't let it dominate and take control. So there's a balance to this, and it's not always an equal balance. I can feel grateful because I've experienced disappointment, and I can feel disappointment because I remember a time when I was grateful. I'm a witness that there's definitely a both and that you experience in life. Some of my times of disappointment have been the greatest catalyst to push me into the arms, into the lap of the Father. Imagine if I had only listened to the list of wonderful things in my life that someone was rattling off in order to get me to stop crying, stop speaking words that they may not have been comfortable with, or if I hadn't felt the full range of my emotions. My ability to weather any storm would be stunted. I may be poisoning myself internally by not releasing the truth of my feelings, and I might not have been able to develop my relationship with the Father and be comfortable casting every care on Him because I was too busy trying to ignore the cares so that the list of blessings that were being rattled off to me would be centered in my world. Every emotion is part of the process, and each one of them serves a purpose. Both and are needed. So let me know your both and experiences in the comments, or you can share a time when someone attempted to move you too quickly past what you were feeling. As always, be well, and I'll see you soon.